For All Mankind, Season 6 raises one of the biggest questions in the entire series. Is Kelly Baldwin really dead, or could she still be alive? Few moments in For All Mankind have hit fans as hard as Kelly Baldwin's fate in the Season 5 finale. After years of following her journey from scientist to explorer, viewers watched her make the ultimate sacrifice on Titan to ensure the survival of her crew. But because the show never explicitly shows her final moments, the mystery remains, and fans continue to question what really happened to her. Despite all the theories, the answer from both the story and the creators is clear. No, the alien microbes did not kill Kelly, and they also did not save her or transform her. What ultimately killed Kelly was far more human and far more tragic. She simply ran out of time and resources. I research and write every script myself, and every bit of support genuinely keeps this channel alive. If you're enjoying this, subscribing really helps me keep making these deep breakdowns for you, so let's get into it. After choosing to remain behind on Titan to save the rest of her crew, Kelly was stranded in one of the harshest environments imaginable, with limited supplies and failing life support. Even though the finale doesn't show her final breath, the implication is unavoidable. Her survival systems would eventually fail. That means her death was most likely caused by a combination of oxygen depletion in her suit, exhaustion of power and life support reserves, extreme environmental conditions on Titan, and the complete lack of food, water, and medical support. One of the biggest fan theories revolves around the glowing, methane-based microorganisms Kelly discovered on Titan. But according to the show's creators, this is not what killed her. In fact, Matt Wolpert and Ben Nedivy explained that these microbes were never meant to be dangerous or magical. They were inspired by real scientific theories about non-carbon-based life, designed to show that life could exist in many forms across the universe. They do not heal, they do not infect, and they do not transform humans. They simply represent the possibility that life is far more common than humanity ever imagined. This makes Kelly's ending even more tragic and meaningful. She wasn't attacked by aliens, she wasn't infected, and she didn't become something else. Instead, she died the same way many great explorers throughout history have died, pushing forward into the unknown and paying the ultimate price for discovery. In a poetic sense, her final choice mirrors the Baldwin family philosophy: go for it. She accepted the risks of exploration and, in the end, gave humanity proof that it is not alone in the universe. Still, many fans continue to wonder if there is any chance she could be alive. The biggest reason is simple: the show never shows her body. This has led to theories suggesting a possible rescue mission, hidden emergency systems extending her survival, or even unknown technology keeping her alive longer than expected. But the showrunners have made it clear that her final scene was meant to represent the end of her journey, making survival extremely unlikely. Another major mystery heading into Season 6 is the return of the Soviet spacecraft Mars-94. After being abandoned for decades following the events of Season 3, the ship suddenly powers back on in the finale timeline jump. This raises many questions. Is it transmitting signals? Has it drifted into unknown regions of space? Or could it somehow be connected to Kelly's discovery on Titan? While nothing is confirmed, its reappearance strongly suggests it will play a major role in the final season. Meanwhile, Kelly's discovery of extraterrestrial life is set to become one of the most important turning points in the entire series. According to the creators, this moment was always part of the long-term plan. It will likely reshape humanity's understanding of science, religion, politics, and future space exploration. Even after her death, Kelly's research, recordings, and legacy could continue influencing future generations, especially Alex Baldwin, who now carries the weight of the Baldwin family legacy. Despite all these theories, the evidence overwhelmingly points to one conclusion: Kelly Baldwin's sacrifice was real. Her death was not meaningless. It was the result of a journey that began with one question: are we alone in the universe? And in the end, she answered it. She succeeded where no explorer before her ever had. Even though she paid the ultimate price, she proved that life exists beyond Earth, and that discovery may become the most important moment in human history within the world of For All Mankind. So, could Kelly Baldwin still be alive? Technically, fans can always speculate until Season 6 arrives, but based on everything shown in the series, the creators, statements, and the emotional weight of the story, Kelly Baldwin is almost certainly gone. Because even in death, Kelly Baldwin may end up changing the destiny of humanity forever. In the end, Kelly Baldwin's story in For All Mankind is not just about loss. It's about what humanity is willing to risk in order to move forward. Everything she experienced on Titan builds into one final truth. Exploration in this universe is never safe, never clean, and never guaranteed to end in survival. Kelly didn't die because of some mysterious alien force or hidden twist. She died because space itself does not forgive hesitation, delay, or limited resources. And that's exactly what makes her sacrifice so powerful. Her discovery of extraterrestrial life is what truly changes everything. For the first time, humanity is no longer guessing. It has proof that it is not alone. And that single moment is bigger than any mission, any war, or any political shift we've seen so far in the series. Season 6 will likely begin in the shadow of that discovery, with governments, corporations, and space agencies all trying to control what it means. The race will no longer be just about reaching Mars or Saturn. It will be about understanding and possibly exploiting life beyond Earth. A major prediction for Season 6 is that Kelly's discovery will trigger a new global space conflict, not just between nations, but between philosophies. Some will see the microbes as science, others will see them as religion, and some will see them as a weapon or resource. Meanwhile, Alex Baldwin may step into a leadership role, carrying the emotional weight of both Ed and Kelly's legacy, continuing the Baldwin family's pattern of sacrifice in the name of progress. We may also see Mars 94 become a central mystery, possibly linking Soviet-era secrets to the broader alien life storyline. Whatever the case, Season 6 is shaping up to be less about discovery and more about control over what has already been discovered. The connection between For All Mankind and Star City likely lies in the shared history of the space race and the hidden truths behind it. While For All Mankind shows the American perspective, Star City explores the Soviet side, which means both series are essentially two halves of the same story. Events like Mars 94, Soviet research programs, and early extraterrestrial encounters could be expanded or reinterpreted in Star City, adding deeper context to what Kelly discovered on Titan. Together, they may reveal that both superpowers were unknowingly approaching the same cosmic truth from opposite sides. That's where everything stands right now. Kelly Baldwin's fate may feel like the end of her story, but in For All Mankind, nothing ever truly ends. It only changes direction. Season 6 is about to push humanity into a completely new era, where discovery is no longer the hard part. It's what you do with it that matters. And whatever comes next, one thing is certain. Kelly's sacrifice didn't just close a chapter, it opened the biggest question the series has ever asked. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned, because there are a lot more deep theories, hidden details, and shocking twists coming your way soon. But before we end this video, I just want to say something real quick, and with that said, thank you for watching.